Now, oh, I just wish somebody would have told me these things before I came to college. Like, if you would have told me that boy was gonna cheat on me, if you would have told me he liked boys, the weekend bathroom was looking rough by the time it hit Sunday night. Every party in college is not turned. Boy, you messing with your first couple months of college, baby, you are not gonna be talking to that boy by the end of it. I'm gonna be real with you. Hey, redo. Hey, y'all. Hey, how y'all doing? It's been a minute. But today we are talking about college advice. Y'all girl have just finished her freshman year of college, and I'm here to give you the ups and downs, twists and turns of college. I'm here to make sure you have an even better freshman year than I did, because let's just say freshman year started out really rough. But hey y'all, my name is Lulshortie. If you don't know, I'm a freshman in college, but I'm technically a first year junior. I came into college with transfer credits, so y'all girl is 2 years ahead, but this was still technically my freshman year of college. All right y'all, so starting off, our first category is dorm life, just everything that has to deal with being in a dorm. Now this is probably your first time away from home, because I know it was my first time away from home, and baby, dorm life is not what you expected to. First, we're gonna talk about choosing roommates. Me personally, my experience was I lived with a girl I already knew. Me and my roommate have known each other since the 6th grade. I know a lot of people say don't room with a friend, it's gonna ruin your friendship. Me personally, I room with a friend and we became like this. Like, we started out like this, then we became like this. Like, that is my girl, that's my sister, that is my home girl, that's my everything. So I recommend, if you can room with a friend, room with a friend. But if you cannot, I would just say this: when it comes to rooming with somebody you don't know, just treat them how you want to be treated. Treat the room as how you want to be treated. If you don't want no dirty roommate, don't be dirty. If you don't want a smart roommate, don't be smart with your roommate. If you want your roommate to do this, do that, you just need to make sure you communicate. When it comes to choosing a roommate, I just want to say, make sure you communicate with your roommate before you get on campus. Me and my roommate, even though we knew each other, we set down rules. We went down a whole list of what we weren't going to do and what we could do, what we didn't want to do and what we didn't like, because we wanted to make sure that we was on the same page coming into this room, because this is a shared space. Communal showers. Let's go on to communal bathrooms. I'm going to be honest with y'all, my personal experience, it was not that bad. Depending on your school, depending on the girls you live with, it could be worse. But mine personally was not bad. I mean, it's normal girl stuff. I mean, the showers would have hair in it sometimes, or every once in a while there would be some period blood on the floor. But honestly, I feel like the bathrooms were not as bad. It's not the worst thing I actually imagined. I feel like at my school, the bathrooms got cleaned every day to every other day. So really, the bathroom was never OD dirty unless it was the weekend. Now, on the weekend, it was a free-for-all, baby. Do what you want. The weekend, bathroom was looking rough by the time it hit Sunday night. Treat the bathroom how you want to be treated. If you wash your hair and you got hair in the shower, clean it up. If you drop some on the floor, pick it up. If you spill some on the sink, wipe it up. If you got toothpaste in the sink, clean it up. Like, come on y'all, it's just simple stuff that I feel like people don't do, and that's why communal showers get bad. Buying in bulk. When it comes to dorm life, you need to buy everything in bulk. When it comes to your hygiene supplies, toothbrushes, underwear, socks, whatever it is, buy in bulk. I did not have to really freshen up on hygiene the whole year. I bought in bulk. I went to Sam's Club, Costco, Amazon. I bought my toothpaste, soap, everything in bulk, and I still have soap and toothpaste to this day. It lasted me the whole year. I feel like, well, if you don't take anything else from this video, you need to buy your stuff in bulk going into this dorm life. Next, we're gonna have decorations. When it comes to decorations, girl, make it feel like home. I understand, y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. They said don't do this, don't do that. I probably did everything you weren't supposed to do. I'm gonna be real with you. Listen to the rules, but make it your home. Like, I put pictures on the walls. Some people put wallpaper up. Just at the end of the day, just know how to remove it. I'm gonna say this: take your time when it came to removing it, because I honestly removed everything without a scratch on the wall. And honestly, it's just how you put it up and how you take it down. Lastly, when it comes to dorm life, do not buy everything yourself. Girl, you better create you an Amazon registry. Y'all, I created an Amazon registry and had my family buy me things. Instead of giving me graduation money when I graduated from high school, no, buy off my registry. Buy my dorm supplies. Make you an Amazon registry, send it out, put it on your Instagram story. You never know who's gonna buy some on there. When it comes to making an Amazon registry, you wanna have things that's pricey and you wanna have things that's cheap, because you never know what people are gonna buy. So I had stuff from simple as a sticky note to things as my headboard. Like, just put everything on your registry and you can buy things off your registry too. Now we're going into choosing the right major. Who? Let me tell you this right now. Y'all, you probably gonna switch your major 3-4 times. I don't know. It took me a minute to figure out what I wanted to do. I only went through 1 year of college. Pick a major that aligns with you and not just because of the money. I understand, y'all. Nursing, doctors, biology majors, they gonna make the money. Engineering, they're gonna make the money, but that is not for everybody. Let me tell you right now, I am a mass communications major. I'm a YouTuber. I love to record, I love to vlog, I love to be on camera. So I'm a mass communications major. That aligns with me, and there is money in mass communications. I feel like people feel like when you go to college, there's only the health field. It's not the only major you have to go. You don't have to go down that path if it doesn't align with you, because yeah, it's gonna make you money, but if you're not happy in the end, then what are you doing? It doesn't matter, because you're just gonna be stressed the next 4 years of your life doing a major you don't even want to be in. Do your research on jobs that you can obtain with this degree. So when I said don't pick it because of the money, now this part is about the money. You need to see what jobs you can get with this degree. When I became a mass communication major, I went down every path that you can go as a mass communication major, seeing how high can I make, how low can I make, what's the starting pay, all that. When it comes to your degree, you may say nursing, but there's a lot of different paths in the nursing degree. You may say, oh, I'm gonna be a biology major. There is a lot of different paths under a biology major. So you just need to be able to look at the different paths that you can take in your degree and decide if this is a degree for you. Lastly, about your major is think about your dream lifestyle when you're going into your major. Now, I did say pick something that aligns with you, but at the end of the day, think about the lifestyle that you want to live when you graduate. You don't want to graduate and be making $15 an hour, or you graduate with a degree that you're not going to even use. So think about this right now. Think about how you want to be living when you give out your parents' house, when you move out, where you want to live, what kind of car you want to drive, how you want to look, your shoes, your clothes. Think about the lifestyle you want to live and then align it with your major. Now we're going to talk about social life. Girl, I can talk about social life all day because I struggle with it as a college person. I thought I was going to go into college and make friends, this friends, new friend group, this. No, that wasn't my case personally. When it comes to making friends, you're going to make your best friends, I'm not going to lie, in class. Them people you see every day in class are sometimes going to be your best friends. I'm not going to lie to you. The people you meet at parties, they cool. The people you meet in the cafe, they cool. But you're going to make your most friends in class. I definitely recommend communicating with your classmates. The girl next to you, talk to her. Get to know everybody in your class, whether you're going to be friends or not. It's good to just know people's names, know people's faces, because you never know who you're talking to and where they're going to be in the future. You may need, the next big photographer could be sitting next to you, and just by introducing yourself and being acquainted with them. When it comes to social life, we're going to talk about parties. I'm not going to lie to y'all, every party in college is not turned. I don't know where it came from that if you go to a HBCU, every party is going to be turned, baby. No, there's going to be days you go to a party, you're going to be looking at each other like, because I'm telling y'all, the music's going to get tired. You can only hear, you can only hear that so many times. I'm not going to lie, it's going to get repetitive. They're going to play the same thing over and over each party. But I can say the party life is what you make of it. If you get you a group of girls who can turn up wherever, whenever, then you're going to have fun regardless. Like, I got me a group of friends. We going to turn up to the same song 50 times. Like, let's go, let's go, let's go. Like, come on, where them fans at? Bah! Like, come on now. Last for social life is, girl, you better join an organization. I'm gonna tell you right now, I messed up my first half of the year. I didn't join no orgs. I didn't join any orgs, and I feel like that's why I struggled to get out the room and make friends. My second half of my semester, I joined maybe 2-3 organizations, and I seen a shift quickly. When you join orgs, you're naturally going to make friends because you're in a group with people who typically have similar interests of you, or just you're in an org, so you're going to talk to each other, you're going to get to know each other. I recommend you joining maybe 2 to 3 orgs, but don't overdo it. I'm gonna say this right now, you do not gotta join 50 orgs in your first semester of college, girl. They're gonna come naturally. So I'm just gonna say, find you a nice little 1 to 2, maybe 3 clubs and join and get to know people. Academics. Let's talk about academics. Now, I'm gonna do a whole video on academics, but we're just gonna break it down just a little bit right here, a little TTT. Choosing your classes. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Depending on your school, them advisors are not gonna help you. You're a college student. You choosing your classes, that is on you. You need to look at what classes are needed to graduate, and you need to align those with your next 4 years of college, or how many years you got to go till you graduate. When it comes to choosing classes, I'm gonna be real with y'all. You're gonna have to take that 8 a.m. at one point. And this is what they don't tell you. You're gonna have to take that 6 p.m. at one point. Let me tell y'all, they talk about them 8 a.m. classes, but nobody talks about them 6, 7 p.m. classes. Yes, there's classes that late. And those classes, I honestly think those classes are worse than the 8 a.m. because everybody out partying, going to darties, and you're stuck in the 7 p.m. classes. Honestly, when it comes to picking your classes out, just make sure you're choosing classes that align with your major, but also choosing classes that you are interested in when it comes to your electives. I am a mass comm major, but I do want to work in sports, so I'm going to choose sports management classes as my electives. And then I'm also going to do my mass comm classes as my main courses. I just like to align my classes just to see, hey, I'm doing something I'm interested in, but I'm also on path to graduate. When it comes to professors, look on the professor website. There are websites that will rate your professor, and there's people on there that's going to rate their professor. They're going to tell you how the professor is, how they run their class, if this is a professor you should choose. Let me tell y'all, if you don't know nothing about the professor or nobody knows about him, go look him up. Go see what's going on and go see if this is a good professor. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Some professors you're gonna get, they're gonna care for you, and depending on if you go to a larger school or a medium school, it's different. I'm gonna say larger schools, professors are more but on the small to medium sized schools, yes, they're more engaged. But I'm just gonna say this right now, professors are only gonna do as much as you give them. Meaning, if you're not gonna ask questions, you're not gonna come to office hours, you're not gonna communicate with them, they're not gonna communicate with you. Nobody's gonna chase you down to do your work. They're gonna tell you when it's due, they're gonna put it on the syllabus, and that's it. Lastly, your GPA actually matters. When it comes to certain schools, y'all, and it comes to these housing situations, certain schools, you need a certain GPA to get into a dorm. I will be real with y'all. There are certain dorms on certain schools that you may need a 3.0 to get into, or a 2.7. Like, your GPA matters. Not because of like after you graduate, because after you graduate, yeah, okay, whatever your GPA was, you graduated. But when you're in college, they look at your GPA, whether it's for a scholarship, whether it's for your housing, whether it's for honors, or whether if you're going to get a court or something at graduation, your GPA matters. So when it comes to your freshman year, start off strong. It's harder to drop a 4.0 than to grow from a 1.0. I'm gonna be real with y'all. When you start with a 4.0, it's kind of hard to drop it, and if you do, you're still in the 3s. But if you start out and you at a 1.5 or a 2.0, it is hard to get up there to a 4.0 unless you're finna get straight A's the rest of your college career. So I definitely say start out strong so that you're not playing catch up. And the last section I know y'all been waiting for is college relationships. The boys, you messing with your first couple months of college, baby, you are not gonna be talking to that boy by the end of it. I'm gonna be real with y'all. The boy I was messing with maybe August, September of my freshman year, who, yeah, we're not gonna talk about him, but let's just say these boys do not want you. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. That boy that you booed up with your first couple weeks of college and you experiencing freedom, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to talk to him the rest of your college experience, and it's going to be like he doesn't even exist anymore. Or he may be the love of your life. Girl, go you, boo. I'm just going to be real with you. Like, you're not here for the boys, and don't let your college experience be defined by these boys or these girls. Like, I'm going to be real with y'all. They just want to get some. They want to get some. We're going to be real. There's not much you can do on a college campus, or depending on your campus, there's not much you do. If he's trying to come hang out at your room, 9 times out of 10, you know what they're trying to do. If you are interested in dating or putting yourself out there, try to find ways to hang with them that's not in your room. Like, go get out on campus, go read a book, study together, go get some food at the cafe. Like, there's ways to hang out with somebody without bringing them back to your room. Now, I'm gonna be real with y'all. We are young. Most people are not trying to settle down in college. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I thought I was gonna come to college and meet the love of my life. And I mean, I still got time. But I thought I was gonna be here, meet somebody, gonna be my boo thing. No. 9 times out of 10, these guys are not trying to settle down. These girls are not trying to settle down. They're just trying to get a quickie, or they just trying to play you, or this is their first real chance of freedom, and they feeling themselves. And lastly, don't let no boy or no girl get in the way of your education. At the end of the day, you are here for your education. You are here for your degree. You are here for your future. 9 times out of 10, like I told y'all, that person, you're not going to be talking to them your senior year of college. Shoot, let alone the second half of your freshman year. Shoot. It's just memories. It's a canon event. It is a canon event. And I have to let y'all experience that first person you talk to in college, because it's a canon event and we all go through it. But I just want to say, don't let them affect your future. Stay on track of your grades. Get them A's, get them grades, get them degrees, because that is what we're here for. Yes, y'all, that is my quick little college advice video. I just want to come on and let y'all know what I experienced, let y'all know the things I wish I would have known before I came to college. But yes, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is going to be a 3-part series, or 2. I don't know. But I'll see y'all in the next video.